It's very much the same design, as you can see, but I have improved it to my liking, and it's actually worked really, really well. When the walls were on the outside, I actually won my first 2 raids, and then I lost 2 in a row, so I was like, alright, maybe those walls need to get on the inside, and I've done this, and it's worked pretty well, and as you can see, I've only just loaded up the game, and I woke up to a plus 58 trophies, which is pretty damn nice. So, if we go into here, you can see my defense log. We kind of won, lost 1, lost 1, etc. So we're kind of winning, we're winning 2, then losing 1, or winning 3, then losing 1, which I think is actually pretty good. That's a pretty good defense, especially up here at Masters 2. I never knew how long it would take to actually level up. You've really got to put a lot of time to try and get into Champions, which I need to do. But I thought we'd go over this defense and look at some of the replays that we can watch. We can watch these 4. This one here, obviously someone's just dropped his Barbarian King. Not my problem, that's kind of 1. So we've got 3 to look at. But before we do, I'm going to really quickly load up all of my stuff before I forget. I get attacked again, and I kind of lose it. So I'm shorting some of the defenses as well. My Inferno Tower wasn't working because it may have been empty. As well with some of my expos, my bombs have probably been set off, and I didn't have Clan Castle troops defending. So the first attack here was a 235 archers, so clearly trying to get me with his archers. Now, I'm not sure how this went. I haven't, by the way, watched any of these back so far. So before we go into this and have a look, one thing I really tried to do with this base is get everything tight and inside. Because on my other bases, I was getting barched like nothing else. Everyone was getting like the 40%, then they throw their king and their queen in, and they're going to get that 50%. So, as you can see, everything is really close on the inside, and everything is covered. So, even the troops here that are shooting from the outside, this archer tower's got them. This archer tower, the mortar, the cannons around the outside, the wizard tower, the cannons, the mortar, the expo, etc. They're all able to kind of fire and take out some of the troops before they get close, before they can start taking out that initial wave. Now, this seems to have worked really well. And as you can see, he's thrown in all of his archers now, and to be honest, they've pretty much all dropped quite heavily. They're all dying. He's thrown a load in on the top here, which I guess is to get the gold. But as you can see, the expos are just tearing them apart. Now, these expos are set to ground and air. As you can see there, it's kind of pointing up. Oh god, he throws in his lightning spells to try and get some kills in there as well, to try and get some easy defenses destroyed. In comes his level 27 hero, who just gets punished by the expo. My wizards come out of the clan castle, start taking him down. He gets in range of the Inferno Tower, and that starts dropping him pretty quickly. Skeletons pop out as well to distract. The skeletons work really, really well as distracting. They are super, super good. And he runs away with only 39%. A fair amount of my loot, but not loads, and I'm pretty damn happy with that, to be honest. So that was the first attack that we got 17 trophies from, and then after that we had another attack. Now, don't forget, obviously, a load of my stuff had been set off there, so kind of the bombs and that were gone. And now we have one where we lost, but we only lost 9 cups. So overall, over last night and a little bit in the day before, we went up 58 cups, which is insane. So, here he goes. This is the one that he won. I'm guessing he just literally jumps these and gets straight to the town hall, because that's what I think what he did. So he's using a go wipe. You can see the witches, the wizards, and the golems. Now, the witches obviously have the skeletons, which work really well as a distraction for like the expos and stuff. The golems start pressing in. The king, the queen start pushing in as well. And it's quite easy for him to push into the center here. My Tesla pops up. He rages up his king, who breaks down that wall. Oh no, they go around the other side and get hit hard by that giant bomb right there. But you can see that they're breaking straight into that zone. He free spells perfectly my Tesla and my Inferno, and he's able to start hitting the town hall with his wizard and queen. And he's able to take the town hall out, which is obviously what he wanted to do. I think he probably tried to go for the 50%. Yeah, by the looks of it, but he wasn't able to get it. My Infernos do a lot of jobs. As soon as they get to touch the witches die. They don't spawn up the skeletons quick enough, which is obviously not great for the witches. But there we go, he's kind of in the 30%. I think he got 36% in the end. He's still got his queen left, who's getting shot by the cannon. The cannon's actually doing a surprising amount of damage. In comes a mortar, bang, the mortar hits him. Royal Cloak comes in as well. And 38% even. And there we go, the queen is down. So that one, he did get the town hall. Maybe we've got to look at a way at protecting the town hall a little bit more. I thought the town hall was pretty protected, but what I could possibly do is swap it kind of with the clan castle and have the clan castle a little bit higher up. But I don't know if the clan castle troops came out. I don't know if there were any clan castle troops on that one, so we're going to have a look at that. But it's pretty good. That still worked pretty well. let's go and watch the final raid. So this was by Jedi, which is a 47%. So we clutch this defense. Let's see where he attacks from. Alright, so he spawns in a load of giants down the bottom here with a load of wall breakers. Oh my god, they're definitely gonna... oh my god, they actually all died. All the wall breakers got hit by the wizard, which was a pretty bad tactic. The giants are dropping hard. In come the skeletons. Now the skeletons are going to distract that P.E.K.K.A quite nicely. And the P.E.K.K.A's going to try and run after them. The Inferno is starting to hit hard on the giants as well, as they push into the center here. The golems are taking a lot of damage, and they're slowly losing their health. He spawns in his king and his queen straight away. He rages up his king as well instantly, as well with his queen actually. And they start getting into this center section. Now I did have a few bombs here, but they have been set off previously, so they're not kind of any good to us. But as you can see, the queen starts pushing up. The king is going on the right hand side. He's got the dragon who gets dropped by the bomb there as well. He's on the 41%. He probably is thinking that he's going to be able to win this because he has got a P.E.K.K.A golem. His king's just about to drop, and some witches. Let's follow the P.E.K.K.A on the left hand side. That definitely seems the most dangerous thing we've got going here. But as always, the Inferno Tower just does jobs. There you go. Springtrap throws off somebody. Giant Bomb as well does a load of damage. The wizards are doing damage. Look at that. That is like a death zone. Let's just pause that there. As soon as you go through that, number one, there's a Springtrap. Then there's a Giant Bomb. Then there's two wizards, a cannon, an Inferno Tower, a mortar, and an archer tower, all able to hit you. And there we have it, a 47%. So you guys didn't know if this was going to work, and I'm actually very surprised with how well this has worked recently. So I'm pretty damn happy with this defense. I'm going to be able to try and find a